Chris the Nightmare Real, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man, I just want to talk to the people on this one about this article that was sent to me by a few of my subscribers. Shouts out to you guys. They're saying that Peter Fury may have trouble getting his visa if the fight is to go to New Zealand. All right, now, according to this article, it says Immigration New Zealand has indicated Peter will need a special exemption and character waiver due to his extensive criminal history to enter the country. Peter was jailed for 10 years in 1995 for possession and intent to supply amphetamine, only to continue orchestrating his business from behind bars. In 2008, he received another 2 years for drug-related money laundering. Okay, so he was a hustler back in the day, huh? I knew he went to jail for something, but I forget. I had forgot, but because he was running plays, even when he was what's it say? Locked up, he was still behind bars running plays. Yeah, hustling's kind of tough to get out of, man, for some cats, man. But says in 2013, Peter's application for a visa into the USA was rejected by the immigration department, and he could not work in Tyson Fury's corner against Steve Cunningham. Co-promoter David Higgins of Ducal Events came out with a statement. He's saying that he's confident Peter will be granted a visa to visit New Zealand. He goes on to say, Peter comes across as a quite solid block with a good head on his shoulders. He's now just one of the world's best boxing trainers who took Tyson Fury to victory against all odds over Vladimir Klitschko. That's what he's devoting himself to, and that's him trying to sell Peter Fury to immigration to get him in. So, because I believe that, majority of the fans, we all want to see, Peter Fury to be in the corner of Hughie Fury, so there's no excuses, you know what I mean? So we won't have, if he beats him and, he didn't have his father in his corner, you don't want that, man. Now, with that said, though, that's as a fan. Of course, I want Kevin Berry to be in Parker's corner right now. I want these guys to have the best chance to win on fight night. And right now, it seems as if the guys that got him there is their best bet to have his cornerman. But what I will say is I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they just, if they don't give him this visa, that Team Parker is going to be, saddened by it. I see them looking at it like, well, shit's not our fault, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault that he has a criminal history, what I mean, that's keeping him from getting visas in certain places. It's not their fault. But from a fan standpoint, it's one even playing field. I want these guys, cornermen, to be in their corners on fight night, unless it's some, physical element to where they can't be there or something like that. But just on a situation like this, a visa, and it's his father too, man. So the trainer father thing, big part of his corner right now in his career. And Hughie Fury is still young. He's really young. Was he 22, 23 years old? So he's still really young. Not that he needs his dad to hold his hand. I'm not saying that, but I think he's a big part of his career, man. And just that comfort and just having your father there, especially when he's around, the only thing that's keeping him out is a visa. And this will be the biggest night of his career. So I think his father needs to be in his corner for his best chance to win. But at the same time, though, if Team Parker, if that can't happen for him, I don't see them saying, you know what, we're not going to have it in New Zealand because your dad's not going to be in your corner, so let's just have it in Singapore. I don't see them doing that. I think the fight will be in New Zealand. Manchester would be good too, but I think they're going to I think they want to have as many big fights in New Zealand as possible. And this will be a title defense. He won the title in New Zealand. Now let's defend it in New Zealand. So I think he's going to go to New Zealand, man, and hopefully his father can get in. If not, I totally understand Team Parker saying, well, hey, that's not our fault. This is where the fight's going to be at. And he can use whoever, in his corner that night. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think that, hey, man, Parker should make it fair in a sense that he should have Peter in his corner, so let's just have the fight in Manchester so there'll be no discrepancies, or let's have the fight somewhere where he can be able to travel and be in the corner that night. Or do you think the hell with that? That's his fault. Keep the fight in New Zealand. You guys have been interested in the comment section. I'm out.